We were just talking to the CEO of XPO Logistics that said you're looking more at a 9-month time frame to sort of get the vaccine in my arm. What are you seeing on your side?
Yeah, Alex, good to talk to you. Yeah, I think everybody wants to know about the timeline. It is going to take a number of months to get there. For the GSK Sanofi vaccine in particular, we're going into critical clinical trials starting in September, and we'll start our final clinical trials, assuming that those first ones go positive at the end of the year. We're expecting approval of this vaccine in the first half of 2021, so still a number of months. There is a chance that some doses earlier could be available for emergency use, but we're expecting approval in that first half.
How does the money that the US has pledged to your efforts today get spent, Roger?
Well, in terms of the $2.1 billion that has been issued for funding today, the split is roughly just over half of it is for research and development. So clinical trials are very expensive, tens of thousands of people being tested. So we're spending that amount in terms of clinical trial investment, and the rest is actually manufacturing scale-up. What's critical in this whole process is delivering a vaccine that is obviously safe and effective, but being able to make it at scale and investing in that manufacturing capacity, buying your raw materials in advance, because it takes months to manufacture. So we're going to start making it risk, assuming the trials are successful. So the minute that we get a go, we have products sitting in vials and ready to be administered.
How much, let me ask you this way, are you looking to make a profit on this?
In terms of how GSK is thinking about this, we want to make sure that we price it really fairly, and we also want to make sure that this is a global vaccine as well. So what we have said is that we're going to substantially discount our contribution in terms of the partnership. We're making what's called the adjuvant in this vaccine, and we're going to significantly discount it. And then also, if for any profit that we make in the short term, we're going to reinvest that in a number of things. We're going to invest it in research into the coronavirus for the future. Secondly, invested in pandemic preparedness capability, so if this doesn't happen again, or if it does happen again, we can go even faster. And thirdly, donation doses, because we believe that we'll have to donate for the developing world.
Where does the manufacturing go? Where does this stuff get produced, Roger?
So the adjuvant element that GSK's manufacturing is actually a proven component of a vaccine. So we have a supply chain in existence. It does not operate at the billion-dose scale that we need next year, so that's why we're building it up. But our particular supply chain is in the US, it's in Canada, and it's in Europe. So we've got good global coverage in terms of the existing capability. And those sites, those manufacturing sites, will be investing to build that capability and capacity up as quickly as we can.
Who gets it first?
In terms of how we want to allocate, we believe that it's got to be globally accessible in terms of our overall approach. We know, though, that there has to be investment at risk. So this is why investment from the likes of the US and the UK is critical, so that we are investing and sharing the risk of the manufacturer. Who gets it first in terms of timing? I think that's going to play out, and a lot of that will depend on the regulatory environment in each of those countries. Who approves it first and then allows it to be used? So I think that's going to play out over time.